10, 15 years from now, after your wedding, and your children are now growing up, and he decides that he is now going to leave you. You are heading from south to north, and you change direction for his sake. Will you know where you are? Will you be able to find your way back to yourself? Son of mine, 10, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when she decides that she's going to leave you, will you know where you are? Believe me, you will not be in the west where you were heading. You will not be in the north where she was heading. You will be somewhere in the wilderness. Will you be able to find your way back to yourself? I'm writing a sequel to this book, Premarital Due Diligence, because a lot of people that have read this book are people that are already married. Some of them are divorced. Some of them are contemplating divorce. The title of the book is called Exit Wounds. When you get divorced, it's painful. And the greatest pain of them all is asking yourself, was it worth changing direction? I'm telling you this now not because I wish that you get divorced. Actually, I pray that you stay together, that you glorify God and shame the devil. But this is life and this is reality. I do not want you to be unprepared for the undesirable. I want you to be able to know that when you get married, you need to make a conscious decision. Sit down with your partner and ask them the question. I was heading from south to north. You were heading from east to west. Which way is our life going now? Let us set a clear path so that we know that what we're giving up is worth the new direction. In that way, my son, my daughter, even if the undesirable happens 15, 20, 30 years from now, you will at least know that you made a conscious decision to change direction. You will know that it was worth it, and you will be able to find your way back to yourself. This is not about being in with one foot out. It is being in, knowing that you're in, but being conscious of the fact that you are in and why you are in. That is all I have to say to you. Make your decisions consciously and know that the cost of a thing is the amount of this thing that we call life that we give up in exchange for that thing. You are giving up 15, 20, 30 years, 40 years of your life in exchange for what you knew before you got married. Is 40 years of your life with this person worth this thing? And what is this thing anyway that you're building together? Is it that precious? Is it greater than the purpose of God in your life? How can two walk together unless they agree? The main thing about being in a great marriage is being able to find your original purpose inside the marriage. It is being able to say, I was heading north, and in this new union, I will still be able to achieve north. I was heading from east to west, and in this marriage, I'll still be able to achieve heading west. Never abandon the purpose of God for your life for the sake of marriage. Let marriage be the vehicle through which you accomplish what God already had for you. This I say without blinking. Your purpose and your marriage have to be the same thing. unless one of them has to give. Never let your purpose give for your marriage. Let your marriage become a slave to your purpose. If it is the other way around, at the end of your life, you will feel empty and unaccomplished.